Welcome to MWR Life on Air. I'm your host, Melissa Schaffner. In this week's episode, we'll visit with Catherine Walker about MWR Special Events, including the upcoming Oktoberfest. And Fire Chief Joe Baker will be here to talk with us about Fire Prevention Week, which will be observed October 7th to the 12th this year. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let your voice be heard. Get involved with BOSS. Better opportunities for single soldiers.
Whether you're new to the Army, in a new place, or back from deployment, let your voice be heard.
Quality of life, community service, recreation and leisure. 3 pillars that guide this outstanding program.
Join your fellow single soldiers. Get active with BOSS. Learn more at boss.armymwr.com.
BOSS, the voice of the single soldier.
Let your voice be heard.
Welcome back. The MWR Special Event team is continuously planning and executing events for our soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians. Catherine Walker, the MWR Special Events Manager, is with me now to share information on current and upcoming events. Welcome back to the show, Catherine.
Thank you, Melissa. Glad to be here.
So lots going on this fall. It's going to be really busy. End of September, early October.
Absolutely.
You've got something coming this weekend.
We do. This weekend is our finals for Operation Rising Star. Friday night, come on out, cheer on the winner for Fort Campbell, and hopefully they'll move on to the worldwide finals in San Antonio.
And this is Friday night. It's at the Zone, and you have to be 18 to go in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's happening on Saturday?
Well, on Saturday, we have our Volksmarch. It's our family event for September. We have partnered, Fort Campbell Special Events partnered with some great entities on the base, including the USO and ASAP, which is Alcohol Substance Abuse Program. We're doing a wellness march out at Sportsman's Lodge. It's going to be a whole lot of fun in the spirit of the German Volksmarch.
So it's kind of like going through the woods and stopping at different stations?
There's a 3K and a 5K route that you can take, and as you walk through the woods, it's a wellness awareness march, and there's fun stations for the kids to do some activities and crafts, and then there's a lot of partners from our community coming out for overall wellness. So, you know, if there's some challenges you have in life, you can get some information while you're actually having a good time too.
And it kind of takes away from the stigma of actually going into a place and getting information, because you're actually out during a fun event, but you might pick up something that would be helpful to you.
You might stumble upon something you didn't even realize was out there.
Right. So that as the people walk, they are getting stamps and a passport.
Correct.
And ultimately will get a Stein, which is kind of what you get from a Volksmarch when you're doing it in Germany.
Absolutely. And again, in the spirit of the Volksmarch, the USO has jumped on board, and they're going to provide 400 authentic Steins for the first 400 adults that complete the passport in the walk, and then for the first 400 children that complete, they have some plastic signs for them.
Good. So it's really a good family event.
Absolutely. Want to bring everyone out to this event. It is starts at Sportsman's Lodge on Saturday, September 29th. It's free, which is always a great thing, and it's 9 to 12.
So it's early in the morning. We can still do other things during the afternoon, but we'll have gotten our day started with a good, healthy walk.
And we've kept a few of our best ofs from our family events. We'll have some inflatables out there. We're going to have some face painting, and of course the crafts for the kids.
Good deal. All right, so that takes care of the last weekend of September, but the first weekend in October is a pretty big deal, especially here where we have such a large German population.
October 6th is our Oktoberfest. For those that have been around Fort Campbell for a while, it used to be called Fall Fest. Well, we've partnered with our food and beverage establishments to really beef this up and try to make it a true Oktoberfest. So there's, again, something out there for the entire family. There will be some German food and beverages out there, adult beverages and children beverages. We have our regular activities, and the favorite thing I think everyone waits all year for is the pumpkins.
Absolutely. So you still have some of the best elements of your Fall Fest incorporated into the Oktoberfest.
Yes.
I think one of the great things about our family-friendly Oktoberfest is that it's free to get in,
yes,
regardless of your age, and some of the activities are also at low or no cost.
The only thing I believe that might have cost is any pony rides or hay rides.
Okay, so good deal, and it's again during the day.
Yes.
A lot of Oktoberfests are held into the evening, and people tend to think of them as places where you sit under a tent and drink a lot of beer, and maybe you aren't family-centered events, but this one's hours are from 10 to 4.
10 to 4.
So we just need some good weather and we'll be good to go.
We have the polka band coming and a DJ for the kids.
Oh,
and
good.
It's going to be a great time.
Good. Okay, so we don't want to miss the Volksmarch the last weekend of September, and then the Oktoberfest the first Saturday of October, and then before you know it, it'll be Halloween, and there's a lot of things happening on Post that are all Halloween themed. It's a great time for the kids, but you're doing something for the grown-ups.
We have focused our event, Halloween event for our grown-ups. It is the Rockin' Halloween Party. It's going to be held at the Zone, which is, of course, 18 and over. It is on Friday, October 26th from 9 p.m. until when we're done party, and it's going to be awesome.
So you have to be 18 to get in.
Yes.
Admission fee?
It is free to come in, and actually the first 200 folks that come in will receive $5 to Zone Bucks to use at the bar any way they'd like, food or beverage.
Well, that's great, because those Zone dollars I know are very popular in other events that you've had, your 1-year anniversary party with the dueling pianos. So you want to make sure that you're one of those first 200 patrons to come through the door and get your free $5.
Correct. And of course, come in costume. There'll be a costume contest, and it's going to be a great time. And I believe we have a DJ coming out, and so it's taking Halloween to the adult level.
Good deal. So good for singles or couples. If you want to come in a group, everybody's welcome at the Zone as long as you're age 18 and up.
Yes.
Great. What's coming up down the road? I know, things tend to get a little quieter during the colder months, but surely you have something coming.
Well, I'm going to shock you just a little bit here. Everyone needs to keep an eye out because I believe we're going to be filming a TV show at the Zone in November.
Okay.
I just got word of that today. And then, of course, first week of December, I believe, is our tree lighting to kick off the holiday season.
So something for adults, again at the Zone, filming a television show, and then the kids, the traditional tree lighting with always that special visitor. It's hard to believe that we're nearly talking about Santa Claus.
I know.
But you'll come back to share more details.
Absolutely.
Good. Anything else you'd like to cover before we go?
Nope, I just hope everyone is enjoying the events that we're doing for them and invite them to give feedback on the MWR Facebook page.
Super. Thanks for being here, Catherine.
Great, thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
On Chicago's South Side, you either escape the neighborhood or get swallowed up by it.
Stop moving.
Dr. Grace Devlin
2, 1.
did both.
Where have you been? I had a patient with a pounding headache.
This September, caught between two worlds.
You came to me pleading for your brother's life.
I never agreed to kill somebody.
Yes, you did.
How do you do the right thing when you owe the wrong people?
Remember, you now belong to me.
Mob Doctor premieres September 17th on Fox.
Looking for a unique gift for that special someone? Fort Campbell MWR's Engraving Etc. can personalize awards, trophies, plaques, and specialty gifts so you can show your appreciation in a memorable way. They accept walk-in requests as well as orders via fax or email. Engraving Etc. is located inside the Gannett Arts and Crafts Center next to Wilson Theater. For more information and price quotes, please call 270-798-0171. Fort Campbell MWR, serving soldiers, families, retirees, and civilians.